Good morning, everybody. Another classic Cadillac from the 60s. This is a 1960 Cadillac Series 62 convertible in a beautiful shade of heather metallic. Not the original color. And what I've discovered with these late 50s and early 60s Caddies, there's not many of these cars left. So what a lot of people do is if you want a black one, you paint it black. You want a heather metallic one, you paint it heather metallic. You pretty much got to create what you want, because you can't just open the internet or open the computer and just find a slew of these cars in the original colors. So it looks awesome with the white interior. This car was painted back in 2005. There's very few blemishes on this paint. I'll point out what I see, which is literally almost nothing. And the fact that it was painted that many years ago, shows there's no rust. There's a little bit of a blemish here. I'll call it a slight blister maybe here. Very minimal. And here, also a very minimal area. And same with this side. But if this was like actual rust, this is probably where the paint probably wasn't prepped exactly right in those spots. But if it was rust, it would have come out by now, because again, 2005 was a long time ago. And right there. Other than that, I saw one little chip on the hood that was touched up. Again, very minor. I'm very transparent. If I see anything, you'll need to know about it. I'll tell you about it. And that's the way we do business here. All the bright work looks really nice. So there was a little touch-up chip. I'm gonna have to find it now. It's really minimal. Also, small little touch-up right there. And I thought there was another one somewhere on the front of the nose. I can't even find it. It's that minimal. All the bright work looks good. It's got a little tiny bit of haze to it, very, very minor. It's mostly very crystal clear though. Maybe there's a little spot here, a little minor blemish there, but a really laser straight body. The tires look almost new. They're the Auburn deluxe radials with the wide white walls. The wheel covers are in great shape. Like I said, the bright work is all there. Power antenna works. The only thing that doesn't work on this car, power seat's not working. The radio power's up, but I can't get sound. Sometimes you have to let them warm up, and I've waited long enough, and I felt like if it was gonna kick on, it would. But it does power up, and the antenna works. Clock does not work, typical on these old Cadillacs. Air is cold. All the power windows and stuff work. We'll do a driving video, probably not today, but soon. So there it is, heather metallic, a beautiful color. Someone took this car completely apart. There's no sign of the original color, which I think the paint code was 12. But look at that, beautiful. All the bumper ends, that stuff gets very expensive. Everything is there. All the trim, this would be a very expensive car. Oh, here's the other chip. It was on the back, actually, there and there. So two small chips there touched up. But anyway, this is a very expensive car to restore. I mean, to do these cars right and take them apart, it's a six-figure restoration. Now, one other thing I'm gonna point out to you guys, I don't have a ton of documentation on the car. This was a long-term ownership out of North Carolina. Back in 05, it did win the Senior Award at the AACA Club of America, 2005 winner. So there's that. So that's a pretty nice accolade to have. But there it is, guys. You're gonna see this car on YouTube first. I've already submitted it to bring a trailer. So that's where we're gonna have to sell this car. This car is a consignment. I don't do a ton of consignments, but if I do, it's gotta be a nice car or someone I know very well that I know is trustworthy. So this is a buddy of mine's car. We're selling this car no reserve. We both have confidence that this car is gonna do the number it needs to do. Because again, there's not many of these cars left, especially in this condition, especially in heather metallic. So next we're gonna cover the engine bay, interior, and trunk. You'll be just as impressed as you are with the rest of the car. Bid all you can. Any questions, put them in the comment section, and stay tuned for additional videos. Thanks, guys.